way I see it, it all started with a horse. Horse traders, to be exact. You see, folks have been buying and selling horses for hundreds of years. In England, about 400 or 500 years ago, our first laws were being set in writing. And there was a fella named Anthony Fitzheber, who was one of the lawyers who was writing down the law. He wrote this about buying a horse. If he be tame and have been ridden upon, then caveat emptor. They spelled a little funny back then. And caveat emptor? Well, that's Latin for let the buyer beware. What he meant was you better examine what you're buying real carefully. Responsibility rests with the buyer. Look a horse in the mouth. And you know, 500 years later, that's still our law. Our courts today say that when you watch an ad on TV, you better look at it like a horse that's been tamed and ridden upon. Let me show you what I mean. Watch this ad we made up. Watch real close, because I'm going to spring a one-question pop quiz about it. While you sleep, a creature roams your kitchen. You think there's one mouse in the kitchen, but that's not all. For every mouse you see, there may be as many as 10 or 15 more you don't see. You need Top Trap, the better mousetrap that can wipe out your pest problem. Okay, here's your pop quiz. The ad said, A, for every mouse there are 5 or 10 more you don't see. B, for every mouse there are 10 or 15 more you don't see. C, Top Trap wipes out your pest problem fast. The correct answer? None of these. Did you pick B as the right answer? For every mouse there are 10 or 15 more you don't see. Why is that wrong? Listen carefully to the ad. While you sleep, a creature roams your kitchen. You think there's one mouse in the kitchen, but that's not all. For every mouse you see, there may be as many as 10 or 15 more you don't see. You need Top Trap, the better mousetrap that can wipe out your pest problem. The ad said for every mouse you see, there may be as many as 10 or 15 more. There's a difference between is and may be. There might not be any more mice. We don't know for sure. And as many as 10 or 15 is not 10 or 15. It could be 0 or 1 or 2. But most people don't hear maybe and as many as. Advertising language is a bit like a magic trick. Magic works because audiences want to be amazed. They want to see things disappear or be cut up and magically restored. That's also why advertising works. Consumers want to believe a product will make a problem disappear. They want what is in pieces to be made whole again, whether that thing be a kitchen floor or their own bodies. Advertising usually tells the truth, but consumers lie to themselves. Ads don't tell lies any more than magicians. You hear promises of magical help and cures from commercials because that's what you want to hear. The main prop ad writers use to create these illusions? Words, often very small and ordinary ones. You ignore them precisely because they seem so unimportant. But that's why they're so powerful. This ad claims you can lose up to 5 pounds in 5 minutes. What are you supposed to hear? Quick weight loss. What the ad really promises, you won't lose more than 5 pounds in 5 minutes. Good thing, too. After a couple of hours, some folks would be downright weightless. Watch this commercial segment.
For a vacation full of fun from just $69.
What are you supposed to remember? A $69 plane fare. And what does the ad show? It does show $69. But what does the announcer say?
From just $69.
Listen for that little invisible word, from. That from means that you don't know how much your ticket will cost. It might be $69, but it could be much higher. Listen for 2 invisible words in this ad.
And thanks to the Navy College Fund and the Montgomery GI Bill, they have a chance to really use them because they can earn up to $30,000 for college.
It's true that you can earn up to $30,000 for college. But that doesn't mean you will. And those small words go by so fast, they're easy to miss. Watch carefully.
Get up to $1,000 cash back or 4.9% financing on Plymouth Voyager, Rumeur Grand Voyager, and Chrysler Town & Country.
There it is, up to $1,000 cash back. It could be a lot less. Up to simply describes the maximum. It says nothing about what is typical. New extra strength Endruff can protect against dry, flaky scalp. Of course, just because it can doesn't mean it will. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Notice that even the product name, Endruff, is an implied claim. Fiddleman's is overloaded with used cars. We took too many in trade. I'm David Fiddleman. That's bad for me, but great for you. A huge selection of like-new used cars from $895. Hundreds to choose from. But at these prices, they won't last long. 2 days only. Hurry in now. What do many viewers hear? Cars for $895. What does the ad really say? Cars from $895. Maybe a few really ugly, high-mileage cars are $895. The rest cost more. Chances are the car you want will cost more. Helps is another often invisible word, as in helps your skin retain moisture or helps control dandruff. But how much does the product help? Enough to make a difference? And helping control is not the same as stopping. We could say a bathroom scale helps control your weight problem. Certainly, knowing how much you weigh can help control weight. Even a bicycle can help you lose weight. Even a dog that requires walking can help you lose weight. But you sure can't take any of these and say, this will make you thin. Yet, that's what millions want to hear about weight control products. And so that is what they do here. Words related to helps include works on, fights, works against, acts on. They're popular in health and beauty product advertising. All moisturizers are soft on skin, but here's one that fights acne. Clear Up, the combination moisturizer acne fighter. Fighting acne doesn't mean stopping acne. Maybe it fights and loses. Acting, working, and fighting do not guarantee success. Saying that a medicine fights coughs isn't the same as saying it stops coughs. Another related group of words is the feel of, the look of, or the taste of. An ad can promise more fruit taste, yet contain no fruit at all. The taste of can come from flavoring agents rather than real fruit. This product has the taste of butter with no cholesterol. But the taste of butter is not the same as butter. That's why the product is called a spread. Don't judge every use of these words as an attempt to create an illusion. Sometimes these words simply recognize limitations. But as you become an expert at listening between the lines, you will learn to tell the difference. How can so many products claim to be the best, the fastest, the longest, the most powerful? Well, to understand, you must first learn about parity. Parity means equality between things. Parity, they're on a par. Yes, you've used this chemical. It is strictly defined by the Food and Drug Administration so that all brands are the same. Its more common name, aspirin. Various brands of aspirin are all the same chemical. Aspirin is a parity product. When competing brands are alike, advertising is essential to create differences in the consumer's mind. To write an ad claim for a clearly superior and effective product is easy, and in this case, entirely fictional. But writing claims for parity products requires the magician's skill to create the illusion of superiority. And that's why most advertising dollars are spent on parity products. Since they're all equal, they can all claim to be the best. So here are claims for aspirin that any brand could use. Brand A is best for pain relief. Brand B is the best medicine you can take for aches and pain. Brand C is the strongest, toughest pain relief you can buy without a prescription. Brand D, the better pain relief. But brand A can't come right out and say A is better than B at pain relief because it's not better. It's just as good. Of course, it could say there's nothing better than A for pain relief. That's okay too, since it's true. But B could say the same. So sometimes in advertising, best means just as good as. That's why so many products can claim to be best. To illustrate how words can work magic for parody products, we've invented a brand of water. It's plain old tap water. No better or worse than any other. We'll call it H2O. We can claim H2O best for your thirst. That's okay. But we can't claim H2O is better for your thirst than a competing brand. We can say H2O is the world's best water, or no other brand beats the taste of H2O. We can claim that H2O is like a burst of refreshing energy to enliven you. That's true. Water is refreshing, and you will die without it. We can claim it's the sports drink that helps you perform at your peak level. There's that little word, helps. Now, we can't say drinking H2O will enable you to slam dunk a basketball, but we could show a basketball player doing that after drinking H2O and hope your imagination takes over. We can claim it fights that tired, dragged-out feeling after a hard day's work. And it's true. A glass of water does refresh you when you're tired. We can claim nothing quenches your thirst better than H2O. But we can't claim H2O quenches your thirst better than H3O, or better than a soft drink or fruit juice. An advertiser can use words to make a product sound wonderful. That's what ads are all about. Courts agree that advertisers must tell the truth when it comes to facts, but when it comes to opinions, if the horse be tamed and ridden upon, buyer beware. Words like delicious, super, great-tasting, powerful, rich, lovely, fresh, beautiful, or long-lasting are opinions and require no proof. These opinion words serve to puff up a product. Here are some examples of product puffery.
It's a rich, smooth, satisfying cup of coffee every time.
What I love is the color, rich and healthy.
Many soaps claim to make your skin look smoother, softer, and healthier. Here's one that claims to make your skin feel healthy.
That makes skin feel even softer, smoother, even healthier. Touch it and see.
Comfortable is an opinion, and any advertiser can show positive opinions. Almost any shoe could use this same claim.
The biggest first sale event ever is on now. Come see a gigantic selection of absolutely stunning fur coats at guaranteed low prices.
The line, biggest first sale event ever, is pure puffery, without clear meaning. And so is the phrase,
at guaranteed low prices.
Low price is an opinion. These coats might be sold at very standard prices. The fresher tasting coconut! They could even claim to be the freshest tasting coconut you can buy. Why? Because fresh taste is an opinion. Here are some special puffs often used in ads. Save. We found the word save 186 times in a Sunday newspaper. Save is a champion puff that holds the promise of saving money. The reality, you spend money. Percent off, as in 40% off. That appeared 206 times in the same newspaper. Everything seems to be sold at a percent off. The off applies to retail or regular price. Does anyone buy at these so-called regular prices? The word new has no specific meaning. If a product changes in the least, it is new and often exciting. Often, products change their smell in order to be new, or change the flavor.
New Icy Mint Crest, a refreshing choice from the dentist's choice.
Sale. The word sale implies goods at lower prices, but since many stores run sales continuously, the word loses its meaning. Some stores recognize this loss of meaning with the claim of everyday low prices. Secret. Children love hearing and telling secrets. Evidently, so do adults. Many ads use the word secret to imply granting to the reader special inside information. Improved. Any change can easily become an improvement, promising richer taste, fuller body, or a smoother ride. For example, let's say a candy company reduces the chocolate chips in their leading brand of cookie because of a sharp increase in chocolate prices. They compensate by adding more artificial chocolate flavoring, which costs much less per cookie. Do they advertise, "Now with less chocolate and more flavoring agents in order to maintain our profit margins"? Which would be the truth? Hardly. Instead, they announce, "Now with improved taste," or "richer chocolate flavor." After all, flavor is a matter of opinion. You can't measure it. Here it is again, our H2O. It's plain old tap water. That won't sell. So I have to create the illusion that H2O is unique and different. One way is to use an invented word, like this. Try the refreshing, cool taste of H2O today. The only water with aqua beta, an ingredient that refreshes your blood and gives you stamina. What's aqua beta, you ask? It's the O in H2O, oxygen. We invented the name aqua beta that can only be applied to the oxygen in our H2O. We've registered aqua beta as a trademark so other companies can't use it. See that circle R by the word? Think of that R in a circle as a fence, telling other advertisers to stay out. Let's see how the real world of advertising uses this same idea. Of course, only Clorox Cleanup gets it Clorox Clean, and only 401 gets it 401 Clean, and only Fantastic gets it Fantastic Clean, and, well, you get the idea.
I like these.
Okay. The size is clearly marked on the frame, so you'll know which one is right for you.
Here?
Only LensCrafters has AccuFit.
Only LensCrafters has AccuFit. That's because they registered the name AccuFit. It doesn't mean only LensCrafters fits your glasses properly.
Super concentrated for the toughest cleaning jobs. To clean like a pro, get new Pro 409.
If one brand is professional strength, the others quickly pick up the theme. Our plain old aspirin could even claim to be a prescription strength pain reliever, or a maximum strength tablet, or for adult strength relief. If you don't want to invent a whole new word and register a trademark, you can use another tactic we'll call the water is wet claim. You make a claim for your product that is true, but it's true for all brands in your category. Like, H2O is wet. Yes, it's true. No, it doesn't make H2O superior to other brands. All water is wet. It's quite obvious when we use water as our example, but many products are not as simple. So the claim can sound somewhat magical. Consider. Mobile, the detergent gasoline, keeps your engine running clean. What some people don't know is that gasoline is a cleaning agent. All gasoline cleans, just like all water is wet. But only Mobile took this characteristic of gasoline and made it into a product claim. Yes, the chemicals in a deodorant are activated by body heat, and every living body gives off heat. As individual as you are. Here's the same idea for perfume. It's true that every scent or perfume is different when worn by different people. That's the nature of a perfume. A related idea is to add something to make your water different. And that difference is a peg on which to hang the word new. Many people hear new and think improved or better. Suppose we add food coloring to our water. New Blue H2O, the high-powered thirst quencher. Only H2O comes with this unique burst of refreshing color. To conclude, here are 3 TV ads we've created. Watch and analyze each to help you understand the 5 uses of language we've presented in this video. Look for those invisible words and read between the lines.
Our buyers did a final check of the warehouse, and there's still too much furniture. Final reductions have been taken for Fullerman's colossal spring inventory clear-out. Some prices cut by over a half. Get this leather sofa, a $19.99 value, now clearance priced at $8.99. Hurry in today. Spring clearance ends this week. Guaranteed low prices.
homemade bread, a weekend morning, and farm morning spread. The perfect combination. All that flavorful, buttery taste. Just taste the country in this rich, creamy spread. Fewer calories and no cholesterol. The fresh taste of a farm morning.
One problem with TV ads is that images and words come so fast, you come away with only one simple idea. And often that idea is not what the ad really says in close examination. Watch a portion of this skin cleanser ad.
My complexion was embarrassing. I just wanted to go hide in my room. I thought everyone was staring at me. I tried regular cleansers, even some not-so-regular ones.
The first step to clearer skin is DermaClean Daily Face Wash. DermaClean helps eliminate bacteria that can cause skin blemishes. It gets rid of more dirt.
It worked great. I don't feel I have to hide in my room anymore. Except when I want to get away from my little brother.
The Cleaner Cleanser.